What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Movement Mindset powered by Station Athletics. I'm Chris Hardenberg here with Collin Moriarty. Is that how you say it?
That's correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Moriarty. So Collin is a member at our Sparta location, our co-ed, well, obviously our co-ed location. And I wanted to have Collin on the podcast because he's another one who's had incredible results. He's lost a ton of weight, and I'll let him kind of go over all that. But Collin, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
First one.
First podcast.
All right.
Ever.
Collin recently turned 24. He just told me that.
Yeah.
November. JJ, how old are you?
24.
Oh, so it's the same. Mm-hmm. So you guys were the same graduating year, although different high schools.
Different high schools, yeah.
Okay. So, Collin, I always like to start, what is your background? What do you do? Tell me a little bit just about Collin in general.
So I went over my age, but I'm a big active guy. I work at Sparta Middle School as a paraprofessional.
Okay.
And then I'm aspiring to be a physical education teacher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Starting that next fall, hopefully.
Okay.
And then I'm also, in the fall time, I coach high school football at Kittatinny Regional High School.
Okay.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
I've been coaching for 2 years, and then this is my first year being a paraprofessional.
Okay. So you're a paraprofessional at, you said Sparta Middle School?
Sparta Middle School, yeah.
How far of a commute is it from Sparta to Kittatinny?
It's about 20 minutes.
Oh, so it's not bad.
No, I hop on the highway, and it's basically right there.
Okay. And what do you coach? I know you said football, but...
Football, but specifically offensive line and defensive line. And then I help out with special teams.
Okay.
With the varsity, yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of fun. I like to give back.
Yeah.
And
how was the team last year? Good, bad, in
good,
between?
yeah.
Okay.
We got to the second round of playoffs, which we haven't done that, I think, maybe like in 5 years.
Okay.
5 or 6 years. So compared to last year, where I think we only won 4 games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then this year we won 8 games.
Okay.
So it's a big improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you came into Station Road, our Sparta location.
Yeah.
What brought you in there?
So I want to backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
So May 2024, I graduated college, and I kind of stopped working out, and because for the past 4 years, I was, for anyone that doesn't know, I was playing college football at Castleton University.
Okay.
And that took pretty much all my time.
Mm-hmm.
So when that ended, I pretty much lost. I had so much free time that I just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I gained a lot of fat that I didn't have back. And then, so I was just looking around when I graduated in the fall time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like September 2024. And I was like, I don't want to go back to the gym that I was at. So I started looking around, and I was like, this one looks pretty appealing.
Okay.
I like the group sizes and the team atmosphere. So I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
So I saw that you guys had the free, what was it?
6 week challenge.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so when I joined, I was like, wow, this feels like back when I was playing football, where it's like a team atmosphere where everyone's trying to get each other better. And I've been loving it ever since.
So you joined us. Did you join us in September 2024, or maybe not long after that?
I think it was September or October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you finished football. So September you graduated. You graduated in September. So did you do like a summer semester or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So football ends. And it's funny, right? You go from playing college sports where it's like, okay, it takes up so much time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, great, I have all this free time, and I just piss it away because
I
it's like,
didn't even realize it. Like,
Yes.
I thought like I had all this free time,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, hey, I'm gonna be able to work out, be fit. But in the reality of it is, I don't know what to do with that free time.
yes. It's funny, you go from, because you played college football, JJ played college lacrosse, I was a college wrestler, and it's like, you go from your days being so structured and regimented to like free time is like your enemy. It's like, what do I do with all this free
Seriously.
time? And more often than not, it's like either nothing or something so incredibly unproductive that it's like, it's just not good for you.
Like, I think I was just like classwork, and then I was just video games all
Yes.
day. And then my mind was like, should I get up from my chair? And then the other side was like, let's just play a couple more.
Yeah. And the other thing is, like, I don't know if you had this attitude, Colin, or JJ, maybe you could chime in too. It's like when you're competing in a college sport, working out, whether it's running, agility, weight room, it has a purpose, right?
It does. Yeah.
It's like I'm doing it for my sport. And so it's like easy to motivate yourself to get into the gym. But for a lot of people, when that sport goes away, it's like, what's the point? And it's almost like it doesn't have a point until it's like, not too late, but it's like it's so far gone where it's like, crap, I got to get myself in line. And it kind of sounded like it was that way for you.
It was, yeah. So when I came back home from college, I was just like, what do I do with myself? I don't even know at this point, because for the past like 4 years, it was all football.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about myself as in, what do I want to do for fun? Like football was fun and I love my time playing college football, but I wasn't never thinking about free things to do with myself because of my time with football.
Right. So now you have all this time, you graduate, right?
Exactly.
And you said, okay, you found Station Athletics, you come to the gym, and you said the atmosphere reminded you of like the team atmosphere. How so?
It did, because everyone is doing the same workout rather than like another gym where everyone's doing their own thing and you don't really talk to each other because everyone either is in their own like friend groups where they already made their friend groups already, or they're just putting their headphones in and doing whatever.
Right.
So when I came to Station Athletics, I realized, oh wait, everyone is doing the same thing and we're listening to the same music.
Yeah.
And it also felt like a deeper like bond.
Yeah.
Just because you were around the same people. I found that like the same people come to the 3:30 class, the 5 o'clock classes.
Yeah.
And it helped me familiarize me with everyone else around me.
Yeah. And it's cool because it's like you said, for people who have a regular work schedule, right?
Yeah.
You come into class the same time every day, basically. Maybe once in a while you come in at a different time, but you're in a school district, and so a lot of people at our Sparta location who work in a school or got kids in school or whatever, 3:30 is their time, right? And then for a lot of our staff, 3:30 is the time. Yeah. And so it's like this cool atmosphere, and like you said, it's like you get to know the people in the class, they get to see you, and then they get to see you PR, which was like, I feel like that was a cool thing. Let me ask you this, actually. Like, you came in, football background, like, all right, I've squatted, I've deadlifted, I've bench pressed before. And Colin comes in, it's like, wait a minute, who's this new guy squatting all this weight? So yeah, I guess was that like fun to be able to be like, okay, well, I might not be in the shape I want to be yet, but I can kind of hold my own in this.
In a little, as I got going, I was like, wait, okay, these muscles are coming back to me, because back when I was playing football, I was big into squatting and deadlifting. Yeah. Bench, I was strong, but I'm majorly strong with my lower body.
Sure.
So as I lost weight, the muscle came back to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, it kind of like something clicked in my head that like I'm not just like a fat person trying to just like lose weight.
Yeah.
I have that muscle and I guess a motivation came back to me.
Yeah.
That I can lift a lot more heavy weight that I think I can.
Yeah. That's a cool mental switch. I never would have even thought about that. For those of you that don't know, like, I'll take some notes before I meet with people, especially people like Colin, who's never been on a podcast before. I'm like, hey, here's what we're talking about, kind of prep them. And, I want to go over some of your results here in a second, but I think that mental switch you just mentioned is really cool to be like to use your words, like, okay, I'm not just a fat person looking to lose weight. Like, yes, I'm looking to lose weight, but I'm strong and I can be athletic and I can feel that way again. And there's a bunch of people we've talked to who like maybe didn't come from an athletic background like you, who start to lose weight and they're like, they feel athletic, and it's like a really cool feeling. So maybe walk me through that mental switch. Like what made you, how did that occur and what did that feel like?
Well, I think it comes back from like everyone's trying to push each other to the next like level. And I guess like I saw that like some people are pushing me, so I was like, wait, I can be better than I was before. And I think that helped with how I can
like continue to make progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So let's go over some of your results, Collin. So I was talking to JJ, and it was like we were trying to iron out, like, okay, like I know Collin's lost a ton of weight, but so let me walk me through. Where were you when you started, and where are you at now?
When I started, I was 330 pounds.
Okay.
And then now 260. So I think I lost 80 pounds.
Okay.
I'm trying to get down to 100.
100 pounds lost.
100 pounds lost.
Not 100 pounds, folks.
No. sorry. I was just like mixed up in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
100 pounds lost.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm trying to be around 110 pounds of muscle.
Okay, cool. Where are you at? Because for those of you that don't know, we have a InBody scale at all our gyms. So what is your muscle at right now? Do you know?
105.
Okay, so you're not far off.
No.
Okay, cool. So it's like, all right, well, if I can get 110, get down to 100 pounds lost, so that's 230.
Yeah.
Like, you're a lean, mean fight machine at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let me walk me through, like, at 330,
Yeah.
how did that feel?
Very, I don't know the word, but I guess very lazy.
Yeah.
Like, it took a lot for me to get up from either when I was waking up
Yeah.
or when even I had to get out of, like, a couch or a chair. Like, I had to, like, use, like, my arms and, like, swing, like, my body.
Yeah.
And, like, really, like, motivate myself just to get up out of a chair.
Okay.
And now I can just use my legs.
Yeah.
Which is, like,
I mean,
so much of an improvement.
Yeah, and it's crazy, too, because it's like, because at the time, so you said you just turned 24. So you're 22, 23 years old when you started with us.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I'm sure part of it is like, man, like, I can't live like this.
No. No. There was a couple, like, periods throughout before I joined you when I came home that I just looked at myself, I was like, how much longer am I going to give it till I have to?
Yeah.
And I think just one day I just looked at myself and I was like, something has to change.
Yeah.
And going to a regular gym, I can try to push myself, but like if I go to somewhere where someone else is forcing me to, it's so much better for like my motivation standpoint.
Sure. And it's kind of like again going back to being an athlete. It's like I forget, like Joe and I talked about it one time. You know, you go your whole life with a coach telling you,
exactly.
Hey, here's practice today. These are the drills we're going to do. This, okay. So I show up and I just hammer it, right? And then it's like you get finished with your sports and it's like, okay, figure it out for yourself. And so it's nice to be able, you know, I tell people in our consultations, like you come in, you turn your brain off, you listen to your coach or your instructor, and it's like, you just do what they tell you to do. And so, yeah, it's cool that it's like, it can get you back to like, okay, I just have to be a soldier and follow directions. So, all right. So
going off that, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think a few times my family was asking me like, hey, Collin, what do you listen to? And I was like, I don't know. I just put my phone away and I just do whatever, like do what the program says. And I think that's part of like why I like coming here so much. Yeah. Is because I just get to disengage from everything and just be in the moment.
Now, it's funny you bring up your family. How has that been, this transformation? Are they like, oh my gosh?
Very strange. Okay. Like my interior, like my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and like my sisters, the core, they'll like say like every few, like even like once like a few weeks, they were like, hey Collin, like, wow, your body's changed. And I'm like, I don't really notice it. And I think it was like 1 or 2 months after I started with you guys, I like looked in the picture and I was like, holy cow, who is that? I do not recognize that guy at all. Yeah. And another one is this past summer, like in August, we went to, we had a family reunion down at the shore with grandparents, aunts and uncles and cousins. Yeah. And I walked in the door and one of my uncles was like, whoa, Collin, where did the rest of you go? And I did not expect that just because I look at myself every day. Right. And a mirror can do just so much, but if someone else is telling you that you haven't seen in a couple months to half a year, you're like, whoa. Yes. If this guy is noticing it, then I really am changing for the better.
Yeah, I love that. So let's not gloss over. So we talked about the beginning, but let's not gloss over the fact you did lose 70 pounds so far. So talk me through that, right? Like how does someone A, what have you done?
Mm-hmm.
And then B, how do you stay disciplined to continue to do that?
First, I'll go talking to, if I would like give someone else like advice.
Yeah, sure.
Like I would just tell them like, hey, stick to the program. It's going to be hard as heck.
Yeah.
But for me, I was like, okay, Collin, take one meal at a time, which will equal to one work at a time, which will equal to one day at a time.
Cool.
And as long as you focus on the small things, for me, it worked majorly. And the workouts were hard, they're obviously hard.
Yeah.
But the meals are more difficult just because of the discipline and of what your brain wants your belly to eat.
Yeah. So I think I love that attitude of like, all right, should take it one meal at a time, because people can get caught up with, and you could tell me if you had thoughts like this. It's like, I'm 330. I know I want to lose all this weight. You can get caught up in like the enormity of that. Like I have so far to go, right?
Exactly.
And that can discourage people.
Yeah.
But I love the attitude of, hey, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. I was listening to a podcast one time and they had a Navy SEAL instructor on, and they asked him like, what separates the people who pass buds and the ones who don't, the ones who make it through Hell Week, where they're like operating on no sleep, they're laying in the water, they have to bear crawl like a mile in the sand. It's like crazy stuff. And he's like, the ones that don't look forward to like, I can't believe I got 4 more days of this crap. I can't believe I got 3 more days of this crap. The ones who just are focused on, I just need to put one foot in front of the other and one foot in front of the other. Those are the ones that succeed. And so to your credit, to be able to say like, hey, I'm not going to get caught up in it. I'm going to be one meal at a time, which is going to be then one workout at a time, which is going to be one day at a time. I think that's really, really cool. Did you do anything or think of anything to help develop that attitude? Or was it just like, you just showed up and you were so ready to make a change that's like, okay, this is how I'm going to focus?
Not really. Okay. I didn't want to think of the big picture of where I wanted to be. I just wanted to think about like what I can change right now.
Yeah.
And I guess that built on over a couple like days and weeks and months.
Yeah.
And then just eventually after me building a routine, it finally like hit me that like, wait, what I'm doing is working. Why don't I just keep going with that? So there's a lot of changes you've outlined, right? Both mental and physical. Obviously, losing 70 pounds is a big change. Yes.
And then on top of it, kind of like some of the mental things you talked about. What would you say is the biggest change you've seen?
I guess it's either looking at like older pictures, because not so much like my body, but like my face has changed drastically.
Yeah.
And then probably also thinking about like how I was feeling like back when I was like 330 pounds.
Yeah.
And how I am now, just how I vision it in my mind.
And it's cool because it's like we had Clark on, a member at the Westfield location, and he had said like he had lost all this weight, you have lost all this weight, and it's like once you're feeling good, it's like I can't go back there.
No. I'm like, I don't know when, but I was thinking about how I was feeling when I was really heavy. Yeah. And I was like, why did I weigh that much ever? And I never want to feel that way ever again.
Ever again. I love that. So listen, the biggest reason why we wanted to have you on was I reached out to all the general managers and was like, hey, who would be good people to have on? And Courtney recommended you. And so to me, that means you're an example, right?
Yeah.
So as an example, and I know you mentioned this a little bit in terms of nuggets throughout, but what is the one biggest piece of advice you'd give to someone who wants to get started?
I guess you have to have the right mindset, because without the right mindset, you're not going to want to overachieve these small goals or big goals.
Yeah.
So to have the right mindset, because before when I was like, I know I want to lose weight, but I don't know if I really want to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that same person could have lost the amount of weight that I did than when I was in the right mindset. So mindset, probably the first thing.
Yep.
And then probably also just the drive to want to come each day.
Yeah. And what drove you each day?
I knew I wanted to lose weight, but I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I think I saw like pictures of people in my family.
Yeah.
And I saw how big they were like later on in their lives, and I just didn't want that because there were some people in my life that died at a really young age that just because that from their big weight it affected them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really want that weight to be a big factor of later on in my life of either having a disease or just being the reason why I can't like move around.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I think, credit to you, Collin, because like I said, obviously Courtney thinks you're an example at the gym, but then to me, it sounds like you're an example at home too, and to your family, your extended family. So yeah, man, no one loses a substantial amount of weight like that without having the mental fortitude to work through the tough parts. And so credit to you to do that, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you could think of that I missed that before we sign off?
I think all my life I've been always either like a physical person with sports where growing up, I was always active with sports, and then as I got into high school, I kind of got into weightlifting, and then one day I was squatting.
Yeah.
And then I think I put like 315 on the bar.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, I think something clicked in my head at that point that like, wait, I'm a big kid. I can lift a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So I put on 405 and I did it, and the whole gym erupted.
Okay.
And I think after that point, I was like, holy cow, I can move a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think something after, even in high school, something like clicked, and I think I got that same feeling when I came to Station Athletics.
Yeah.
Just because of the team atmosphere, like
Yeah.
I said before, but
That's cool.
yeah.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you having
If
me.
you go to Station Athletics at Sparta, give Collin a handshake and a hug because he's killing it, man. Shout out to everyone who comes to the 3:30. That's been my class when I used to be able to make it down there. Yeah, guys, as always, please like and subscribe to us on YouTube and Instagram. Give us a 5-star rating on the podcast platform you listen on. We'll see you at the gym.